Welcome to a journey of composure and wisdom. In today's guide, we're exploring 12 Stoic strategies to overcome adversity without conflict. Embrace these principles and watch as you navigate through life's battles with grace and peace. These strategies can help us maintain emotional balance, embrace understanding, preserve inner peace, and choose rational responses. So buckle up and prepare to redefine the way you perceive and handle conflict. Stay with us as we delve into these 12 Stoic strategies that will help you turn conflict into a catalyst for growth. Maintaining emotional balance, embracing understanding, giving time its due, and preserving your inner peace are key strategies. They remind us that we have the power to choose our responses, to rise above the turmoil, and to cultivate peace within ourselves. They teach us that we can navigate the stormy seas of life with grace and composure, turning conflicts into opportunities for growth and understanding. In this scene, we delve deeper into our first strategy, maintaining emotional balance. Imagine yourself in the midst of a heated argument. Voices are raised, accusations are flying, and the tension is palpable. This is where the strategy of maintaining emotional balance comes into play. It's about acknowledging your emotions, understanding them, and then choosing a response that aligns with your values, not your immediate emotional state. Remember, the storm will pass, but how we navigate through it defines us. With practice and patience, maintaining emotional balance can become a guiding principle that leads us to a more peaceful and fulfilling life. In this scene, we will explore the second Stoic strategy, embracing understanding. Imagine yourself in a disagreement with someone. The conversation is becoming heated, and you're finding it hard to come to a consensus. This is where embracing understanding comes in. The goal is not to insist on your perspective, but to gain a broader perspective that includes the other person's viewpoint. This strategy might be challenging, but it's also rewarding as it can lead to deeper connections and a more harmonious environment. Remember, embracing understanding doesn't mean abandoning your own beliefs, but rather expanding your perspective to include others. So let's embrace understanding, broaden our perspectives, and build bridges, not walls. Having just explored the art of embracing understanding, let's now discuss the third Stoic strategy, giving time its due. Patience is key in managing conflicts and disagreements. The Stoics saw the importance of time in resolving issues. Imagine you're in a heated conversation where no resolution seems possible. This is when giving time its due comes into play. Instead of pushing for an immediate solution, take a step back. With time, our emotions cool down, our thoughts become clear, and we can better understand the other person's point of view. This strategy isn't about avoiding the issue, it's about creating space to process, reflect, and approach the situation calmly. So remember to slow down, breathe, and give time its due in heated situations. You may find that patience can make a big difference. Let's master patience and let time play its part in our journey of understanding and conflict resolution. In the journey of embracing Stoic strategies, we've learned the importance of understanding and giving time its due. Now delve into the fourth strategy, choosing rational responses. Reason over reaction. This is the mantra that the Stoics live by. They encourage us to choose rational responses over reactionary ones. Choosing rational responses doesn't mean suppressing your emotions. It acknowledging them, understanding them, and then making a conscious decision to respond in a way that is constructive, not destructive, about diffusing the heat rather than fanning the flames. So the next time you find yourself in a heated situation, remember, reason over reaction. Choose rational responses and see how it transforms your interactions in your life. Having explored the power of choosing rational responses, let's now transition into our fifth strategy, using logic to guide decisions. This strategy is like the older, wiser sibling of choosing rational responses. It's not just about reacting logically, it's about proactively using logic as your guiding force. Picture yourself in a heated situation. You're feeling the pressure, the emotions are high, and there's a strong urge to react impulsively. But as a student of Stoicism, you know there's a better way. Using logic to guide decisions means taking a moment to step back from the emotional turmoil. It's about evaluating the situation objectively, considering the facts at hand and making a decision based on reason, not emotion. This doesn't mean you should ignore your feelings. Emotions are an integral part of the human experience. However, by using logic as a compass, you can navigate through the emotional storm without losing your way. You can make decisions that are fair, balanced, and most importantly, in line with your values. So the next time you find yourself in a situation where emotions are running high, remember this strategy. Use logic to guide your decisions and experience the power of rational thinking. Up next, we will continue our exploration of Stoic strategies, focusing on dialoguing for harmony, defining boundaries, and elevating beyond ego. Having highlighted the importance of using logic to guide our decisions, let's delve into our sixth strategy, diffusing tension. This strategy is the natural progression of using logic, as it leverages rational thinking to maintain calm in heated situations. Imagine you're amidst a fiery debate. The atmosphere is charged, and words are being thrown around like flaming arrows, but you, a student of Stoicism, know there's a better way. Diffusing tension is all about taking a step back, calming your mind and thinking rationally about the situation. It's about choosing your words carefully like a skilled diplomat to avoid adding fuel to the fire. But how do we do this? First, slow down and breathe. Give your mind a moment to clear and your heart rate to settle. Then consider the facts at hand and the potential consequences of your words. Instead of reacting impulsively, respond with measured words that reflect understanding, respect, and a desire for resolution. This doesn't mean backing down or suppressing your viewpoint. It's about expressing your thoughts in a manner that encourages dialogue, not discord. So, the next time you find yourself in a heated situation, remember this strategy. Use rational thinking to diffuse tension and foster harmony. Up next, we will continue our exploration of Stoic strategies, focusing on dialoguing for harmony, defining boundaries, and elevating beyond ego. As we continue to delve deeper into Stoic strategies, we come to our seventh strategy, embracing challenges. In life, obstacles are inevitable. They come in all shapes and sizes, testing our patience, resilience, and courage. But what if we told you that these challenges aren't the roadblocks they appear to be? Instead, they are opportunities for growth, learning, and self-improvement. The Stoics viewed challenges as tools to refine our character, to hone our skills, and to discover our hidden strengths. They believed that in every challenge lies a lesson to be learned, a skill to be mastered, or a perspective to be gained. Picture yourself facing a daunting task, a hurdle that seems insurmountable. Instead of recoiling in fear or frustration, pause and reflect. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can this challenge make me stronger, wiser, better? Embrace the struggle, for it is in the struggle that we grow. Remember, it's not about denying the difficulty of the situation, but rather changing our perception of it. By embracing challenges, we transform them from burdens into stepping stones, from roadblocks into launch pads. Up next, we will delve deeper into Stoic strategies, focusing on dialoguing for harmony, defining boundaries, and elevating beyond ego. Stay tuned to learn how to apply these strategies in your everyday life. In our journey through Stoic strategies, we arrive at our eighth strategy, evaluating the significance of conflicts. Life is a tapestry of interactions and exchanges, and conflicts are an inherent part of this intricate weave. However, not all conflicts deserve our energy and attention. The Stoics advise us to apply a filter of significance to the conflicts we encounter. Picture a disagreement with a colleague, a squabble with a friend, or a clash of opinions on social media. Instead of engaging in every conflict that comes your way, pause and ask yourself, is this conflict significant? Does it truly matter in the grand scheme of things? Is it worth my energy and time? By evaluating the significance of conflicts, we learn to conserve our energy for battles that truly matter, for issues that align with our values and contribute to our growth. This doesn't mean you should avoid all conflicts. Instead, it's about choosing your battles wisely, about knowing when to engage and when to let go. It's about recognizing that not every disagreement needs to be resolved, and not every difference of opinion is a threat to your worldview. As we move forward, we'll delve into further Stoic strategies, including dialoguing for harmony, defining boundaries, and elevating beyond ego. Stay with us to discover how these strategies can transform your approach to life's challenges. As we continue our exploration of Stoic strategies, we come to our ninth strategy, forgive to liberate oneself. The Stoics believe that forgiveness is not a sign of weakness, but a manifestation of strength. It is an act of liberation, not for the person who has wronged you, but for yourself. Picture a time when someone has wronged you. The The resentment builds up like a heavy stone on your chest. And it's hard to breathe, hard to focus on anything else. But what if you could lift that stone? What if you could free yourself from that burden? The Stoics teach us that forgiveness is the key to this liberation. It's about acknowledging the hurt, but choosing to let go of the resentment. It's about understanding that holding on to anger only harms you, not the person who wronged you. It's about deciding to free yourself from the prison of past hurts and choosing to move forward. Remember, forgiveness doesn't mean forgetting or condoning the wrong. It means choosing your peace over the desire for revenge. It means deciding not to let the actions of others control your emotional state. As we move forward in our journey through Stoic strategies, we'll delve deeper into the power of acceptance, the importance of resilience, and the art of harnessing change. Stay tuned to discover how these strategies can help you navigate the challenges of life. Before we move forward, let's pause and delve into our 10th strategy, the power of emotional balance. The Stoics emphasize the importance of maintaining emotional stability in the face of adversity. Why, you ask? Picture yourself in a stormy sea, the water churning with waves of emotion, anger, frustration, sadness. They all come crashing around you. But you're the rock standing firm amidst the chaos. That's the power of emotional balance. Emotional balance isn't about suppressing your feelings. It's about acknowledging them, understanding them, but not letting them dictate your actions. It's about responding, not reacting. It's about patience. The Stoics teach us that patience isn't just about waiting. It's about maintaining a positive attitude while waiting. It's about understanding that not everything is within your control, and that's okay. This leads us to the importance of rational responses. Rationality is the compass that guides us through the stormy sea of emotions. It helps us make decisions that are not clouded by anger or fear, but informed by reason and understanding. The Stoics believed in the power of logic and reason, and so should we. Remember, maintaining emotional balance isn't a one-time task. It's a continuous process, a journey. And like any journey, it starts with a single step. So take that step today. Take a deep breath, acknowledge your emotions, and choose to respond rationally. Choose emotional balance and see how it transforms your life. Stay tuned as we delve deeper into the remaining Stoic strategies. As we continue our journey through Stoic strategies, let's take a moment to discuss our 11th strategy, leading with virtue. The Stoics held virtue in high regard, viewing it as the highest form of goodness. But what does it mean to lead with virtue? Picture yourself in a situation fraught with conflict. It's easy to get caught up in the heat of the moment, to allow anger and frustration to cloud your judgment. But what if we viewed these conflicts differently? What if we saw them not as obstacles, but as opportunities for personal growth? This is where leading with virtue comes into play. It's about choosing to respond to conflicts with kindness, patience, and understanding. Instead of focusing on winning the argument, focus on learning from the experience. Instead of viewing the other person as an adversary, view them as a teacher. Leading with virtue is about prioritizing personal growth over personal gain. It's about recognizing that every conflict, every disagreement is an opportunity to learn, to grow, to become a better person. It's about choosing to lead with love, with empathy, with compassion, even when it's difficult. So, the next time you find yourself in the midst of a conflict, take a moment to pause. Take a deep breath and choose to lead with virtue. Watch as it transforms not only the situation, but also yourself. Stay tuned as we continue to explore more Stoic strategies. Before we move on to our next set of strategies, let's pause and appreciate the simplicity and transformative power of Stoic philosophy. Stoicism isn't about complex theories or convoluted concepts. It's about practical, everyday wisdom that can be applied in all aspects of life. It's about understanding that we cannot control everything that happens to us, but we can control how we respond. Stoicism teaches us to embrace life's challenges, to view them not as obstacles but as opportunities for growth. It encourages us to lead with virtue, to respond with kindness and understanding even in the face of conflict. It urges us to rise above our ego, to choose peace over pride, harmony over hostility. But the beauty of Stoicism doesn't just lie in its simplicity, it lies in its transformative power. By adopting Stoic strategies, we can fundamentally change the way we perceive and interact with the world. We can learn to navigate life's ups and downs with grace and equanimity. We can become more resilient, more compassionate, more understanding. So, as we delve deeper into Stoic strategies, remember this: Stoicism isn't just a philosophy. It's a way of life. It's a journey towards self-improvement, towards becoming the best version of ourselves. And the best part, this journey is accessible to everyone. No matter who you are, no matter where you come from, you too can benefit from the simplicity and transformative power of Stoic philosophy. Stay tuned as we continue to explore more Stoic strategies. Moving on to the fifth strategy, the Stoics teach us to choose rational responses. Instead of succumbing to the fiery passions of anger and frustration, we're encouraged to let logic guide our decisions. Picture yourself in the middle of a heated debate. The air is thick with tension. You feel the anger bubbling up inside you. But instead of lashing out, you take a moment to calm your mind, to think rationally about the situation. You choose your words carefully, diffusing the heat rather than adding fuel to the fire. The sixth strategy is to dialogue for harmony. This is about recognizing the power of communication in resolving conflicts. It's about seeking mutual understanding, about finding common ground. It's about making a conscious effort to listen, to really hear what the other person is saying. Next, we have the seventh strategy, which is to define your boundaries. This is about knowing and asserting your limits. It's about understanding that while it's important to be open to other people's perspectives, it's also crucial to protect your own peace of mind. If a conversation is causing you undue stress or anxiety, it's okay to step back. Finally, the eighth strategy is to elevate beyond ego. This is about releasing the compulsion to always have the last word, to always be right. It's about recognizing that sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is to let go, to rise above the petty squabbles and disagreements. It's about choosing peace over pride, harmony over hostility. Through these strategies, we learn to respond rationally, build healthy dialogues, define our boundaries, and rise above egoistic tendencies. The ninth Stoic strategy encourages us to grow through challenges. Like a diamond formed under pressure, we too can emerge from trials stronger and wiser. What might initially seem like hardship can often be a refining fire, shaping us into better versions of ourselves. So, instead of shying away from adversity, embrace it. Welcome it as a teacher, guiding you towards patience, resilience, and wisdom. Next, we have the 10th strategy: evaluate the significance of the conflict. Not every battle is worth fighting. Learn to distinguish between battles that merit your attention and those that do not. Save your energy for issues that truly matter, and let the insignificant ones roll off your back like water off a duck's feather. Remember, it's not about winning every argument, it's about preserving your peace. The 11th strategy is to forgive and liberate. Holding on to grudges is like carrying a heavy burden that only weighs you down. By forgiving, you unshackle your spirit from the weight of resentment, freeing yourself to move forward with lightness and ease. Moving on to the 12th strategy, it's all about building bridges, not walls. The goal is not to vanquish your opponent, but to forge alliances. Seek win-win outcomes that foster harmony and cooperation. In the grand scheme of life, unity triumphs over division every single time. Let your character shine, especially when faced with dissent. It's not just about what you say, but how you say it and the integrity with which you carry yourself. In the face of conflict, let kindness, honesty, and respect be your guiding lights. These final strategies help us evaluate conflicts, forgive, build bridges, and lead with virtue, transforming challenges into opportunities for growth. Remember, the goal is not to avoid conflict, but to navigate it with grace, wisdom, and tranquility. By adopting these strategies, you're not just dodging bullets, you're transforming them into seeds of peace and growth. Now that we've explored the 12 Stoic strategies, let's summarize the key points. Each strategy is a tool, a method of turning conflict into an opportunity for growth and understanding. From maintaining emotional balance to leading with virtue, these strategies provide a roadmap to a more peaceful and harmonious way of life. Let's recap. We started with the importance of keeping your cool in the face of confrontation. This emotional equilibrium, coupled with a genuine attempt to understand others, allows for a broader perspective. We then highlighted the power of patience. Giving time its due can diffuse tension and facilitate resolution. Preserving inner peace amidst chaos and choosing rational responses over emotional reactions paves the way for a serene and balanced approach to conflict. We also discussed the strength in seeking mutual understanding and the importance of defining your boundaries to safeguard your peace. We explored the concept of rising above the ego, releasing the need to always have the last word. Recognizing that challenges are opportunities for growth, we can emerge stronger and wiser from our trials. We also examined the significance of evaluating conflicts, distinguishing between battles that require our attention and those that do not. Forgiveness, we discovered, is a form of liberation, freeing us from the weight of grudges. We also talked about the power of building bridges rather than walls, forging alliances instead of disputes. Each of these strategies offers a path to peaceful resolution and personal growth. They encourage us to view conflict not as a battle to be won, but as a chance to learn, grow, and forge stronger, more harmonious relationships. By adopting these Stoic strategies, you'll be better equipped to navigate life's conflicts with grace and serenity, transforming them into opportunities for personal growth. They're not just about avoiding fights. They're about turning adversity into advantage, conflict into collaboration, and trials into triumphs. Empower yourself with these tools and cultivate a life of tranquility and enlightenment. These strategies are just the beginning of your journey towards mastering conflict resolution. The beauty of Stoic philosophy lies in its simplicity, yet it possesses the power to transform how you approach life's challenges. However, like any journey, it requires a guide, and that's where this channel comes in. We delve into the heart of Stoicism, exploring its principles and how they can be applied to everyday situations. We unpack these timeless teachings, making them accessible and relatable for our modern world. From understanding the Stoic response to adversity, to harnessing the power of emotional balance, to embracing the wisdom of patience, our content is designed to guide you on your path to inner peace. But our journey doesn't stop here. We continue to delve deeper, exploring more philosophical corners, offering more practical insights, and providing more tools for your personal growth. And to make sure you don't miss out on this wealth of wisdom, we invite you to subscribe to our channel. By subscribing, you'll become part of a community dedicated to the pursuit of tranquility and empowerment. You'll be the first to know when we release new content, and you'll have access to a wealth of resources designed to help you navigate life's battles with grace and peace. Join us on this journey towards personal growth and inner peace. Until next time, carry these strategies with you and cultivate a life of tranquility and empowerment.